On this episode of the Average Professional Sportsmen, I'm going to be taking my friend Nate on a road trip all the way from Maryland to down south to North Carolina in hopes that we can get him his first white-tailed deer. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss this. After being on the road for several hours, we made it to the hunting camp ahead of schedule, which gave us plenty of time to shoot the guns to make sure that they were still right on. After that, it was time to hit the woods.
Just got down here, Twin Oaks Hunting Club. Trying to smack my first deer today. I made about a 5-hour drive to get down here. It's intel. There's been a lot of deer feeding in this area, a lot of does. So hopefully I can get my first deer today and smack the first doe that comes out. Got Fisher behind the camera. He's gonna be the cameraman if I get something. Maybe we'll even switch off. Stay tuned, see what happens.
We just got our first kill of the night. Big wasp. We're just lucky that we actually had some wasp spray in the stand. The joker was big. Our high hopes were definitely halted when we sat all day without seeing anything. The only thing we could do was head back to the camp and think of a plan for the next day.
We're out here in the box blind today. Walked out here this morning, it was nice and wet, so we got in here real quiet. No wind, we loaded up with scent killers, so I'm feeling pretty confident on that end. We were out here last night. Didn't see much of anything. Everybody else saw some deer, but we didn't get lucky at all. We're gonna sit out here for a while. Hopefully see a nice big old doe run out down the lane. We'll get her. Stay tuned, see what happens.
After sitting in the same stand and having zero signs of the deer coming anytime soon, we had no choice but to head back to camp and try to get some motivation from the trophies on the walls and advice from anyone else on what to do for the afternoon hunt. Let's go!
Took the path in the leaves, and I ended up, we had to call someone to come get us.
Good luck.
Get my truck, load it, and then come up. Kawasaki. I'm gonna find out. I got to pay $75.
Say hi.
Have one in it, especially by day. Thank God the farmers ain't in this
I'll give you all a little update on what we've been up to. Me and my buddy Nate, we're in North Carolina right now, and we're trying to get him his first deer. And we're not picky, we're just trying to whack a doe. But it seems like lately that's been a lot to ask for, because we have not seen anything the past 2 days we've hunted. And the spots that we've been hunting are usually a guarantee. So, tonight we're set up on a cotton field that has been cut a couple days ago. But we've got some corn that's been set out for a little over a week. It was baited about 7 days ago. And it was wiped out and then rebaited about 2 days ago. And it's getting wiped out again. So we're hoping we can at least catch a doe coming to the corn tonight. Because like I said, we're not picky and we're just trying to fill the freezer up. So I might be behind the camera tonight. He's going to be on the gun shooting a 6.5 Creedmoor. So I'm going to shut up and let him do the rest. So stay tuned. It's going to be a good one. Seen a whole lot. It's been a fun experience. First time to a hunting club. Really fun. Hunted yesterday afternoon. Didn't see anything except for a couple big old rabbits. This morning didn't see anything at all. It was pretty wet and cold this morning, so we got in there nice and quiet. Felt really good. Didn't see anything. Feeling really good about this spot.
Now, Nate has told me before that ladybugs are supposed to be good luck, but I was waiting to see how the night turned out before I decided to agree with him. Are ladybugs good luck? We'll just have to wait and see.
Everybody, a little update. A little later in the afternoon, just heard somebody shoot a couple 100 yards behind us. Heard a bunch of squirrels running around. We got one out here. His name's Roger. We'd seen him all afternoon. Hearing that shot makes me pretty confident the deer are out moving. It's nice and cool. Got a nice little spot here. Wind's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So stay tuned. Hopefully we can smack a doe when she comes out of these woods.
As I was capturing footage of the sunset that was over the field, Nate said something that I haven't heard him say all weekend. There's a deer. This second deer definitely seems to be a larger doe, so we set up to take the shot.
How you feeling? Shaking like a leaf. Looked over. Saw them big old white ears sticking out of the bushes. I said, oh dear, dear. She walked out. There's a little itty bitty button buck behind her. And the third one walks out. She was the biggest of the three. She was lined up with that button buck, so I didn't want to shoot. Right before I shot that one on the left, that button buck circled around back behind. So I was like, nope, switching it up. Squeezed it off. Shot. I felt like the shot was a little forward, but it was a good shot for sure. She's dead in the field, bro. She's dead in the field. Let's go. Congratulations, dude. You got it. You got it. You freaking got him. Good old 6'5", put it forward. Dude, smoked her. I saw her jump forward, dude. I knew, dude, she's hit good. Yeah. She crashed through the bushes and came back out in the field, bro. Smoked her. Got your first deer. Dude. Oh, freaking up, dude. I told you. I freaking told you. I said, bro, it's too perfect. They're going to come. It's too perfect. Sure enough. Bro, walk out. Oh my goodness. I said, feel your first deer. That's crazy. Freaking dead. That's awesome. That's on film, bro. Dude, it was perfect. You smoked her. Look at you shaking, bro. Let's go. Tell me about it. I don't even know what to say. I'm so excited. This is... Look at that exit one. That's perfect. I don't even know what to say. Felt like a good shot. Kind of felt like I pulled it forward a little bit.
No, man.
But
no.
that is on the money. Smack in the middle of the shoulder. She didn't go, what, more than 20, 40 yards?
Nope. She barreled into the woods and came right back out for you.
Yep. That's it.
Congratulations, bro. Your first deer.
Good old
A
trip
solid
to
doe.
Twin Oaks hunting camp, huh? That's a good size.
Solid doe, bro.
That's a very
Absolutely
good size
solid.
doe. Oh my goodness.
Alright, well, we're going to get some pictures, and then we're going to load her up. We'll see y'all later.
That's a big mama.
Finally.
Tell them about it.
That's a good size doe. You shot her, she was way out here?
No,
Oh.
she was over there on the corn.
Uh-huh.
Hit her. She went barreling through all this dirt and brush and came flopping out here, and this is where she laid.
That's the exit one.
Oh,
He shot her perfectly. Perfectly.
oh my goodness.
Is that your first one?
First deer ever? Oh yeah.
Oh, wow. Awesome, dude.
We got it
I
done.
get some good pictures. Did you get it on video?
Oh yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
video is perfect.
I felt
That's
like
awesome.
I pulled, when I took the shot, I felt like I pulled it forward a little bit more, but
No, it's,
Your gun clear?
it's perfect.
yeah,
it's
everything's,
clear.
everything's good to go.
It's awesome.
Oh, man, bro.
We got the whole thing on video. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, she's leaking good. Oh, she's spinning. It was at 105.
105.6.
When I said 95.
Yep, 105.8.
That's a big nanny, son.
Solid size, bro. Awesome. There is not a better way to retell the story of your successful hunt than over a fresh batch of fried crappie. Alright everybody, it's the next day, early morning at the hunting camp. We've got with us the heart from that stud of a doe that Nate shot. So I'm going to show y'all how I like to break it down, and we're going to have some deer heart for breakfast. Alright, so biggest thing, all this fat right here, you got to get rid of that because that's going to have a lot of off flavoring. All that fat, I just trim it right off. So now what I like to do is I'll find this big line right down the center, and that's where I'm going to open it up at. And it'll just start to open up all naturally on its own. Like that. Come from the back side of it. So, I've got it into two parts right now. All that stuff in the middle, coagulated blood, just from the shock of the bullet. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a cut right down the middle right here. Try to open it up even more. And it'll start to open up for you. So they'll both flatten out kind of naturally once you open them up. So once you got them both pretty flat, I'm going to try to get all of this coagulated blood out. And if you can see it, all these little strings in here, all these little tendons, we got to cut those out too, because that'll just be really chewy. And if you ever heard the expression, you're tugging on my heartstrings, that's where that comes from. There's all these little strings and tendons inside. So what we're going to do today to prep this meal is we're just going to cut them into little strips. So it's okay if you size them up a little bit before you start trimming them. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, we got all the meat cut up the way we want it. We got our scraps set to the side. We're going to go in and rinse everything off, and then we're going to throw them on the grill. Let's go. We got them washed up in the sink. So now I'm gonna hit them with a little bit of garlic salt and just a tad bit of this seasoning called Everglade seasoning. I really like it. I really want the flavor of the heart to be something people can taste. I don't want to cover it in seasonings, just because not many people get to try it. So I want them to have a real good impression of how good the quality of the meat is. So I'm not gonna do a whole lot. Just a little bit of each. Ooh, wrong side. Just a sprinkle. I'm just going to mix it up with this. So I'm just mixing them up so they're all just about evenly coated. It's just enough. Now it's time to put them on the grill. Got some. Don't let anybody be lonely. This ain't gonna take long. You still want to go medium rare like you do any steak. I'm just gonna make sure that every side gets a little bit of a brown on it. Flip it over, all around.
Out here.
I'm telling you, man, it's good stuff. I think some of these are going to be pretty close to done now. Definitely these little pieces. Who wouldn't want to eat that? It's good. It smells good. I'm going to let them sit for just a couple of minutes, just like you would any steak. Not too long, because you want to eat them while they're hot. So we're going to go inside and see how everybody likes them. Alright, the first initial reaction is from the man himself who killed the deer.
Let's see, which one do you think?
Pick you out a steamy one.
Got a nice little baby piece right there.
Honest opinion. Don't hold back. He's thinking. He's thinking.
I'll tell you right now, it's 1,000 times better than I thought it was going to be.
Really?
I thought it was going to be chewy.
Mm-hmm.
It isn't.
Okay.
It tastes like a steak.
Is the seasoning overpowering? Can you
No.
really get the flavor?
Oh yeah. That is perfect.
That's
Absolutely
what I'm
perfect.
talking about. Well, we're going to take it inside and let everybody else try it. We're going to chow down on it.
I like the thin ones.
Thank you.
Tastes like roast beef.
It's good. You going to try it, Mr. Marty?
Sure.
You ever had it before?
No, first time.
Oh, boy. Honest opinion.
We got to find something else.
You growed a little bit.
That's
last
good.
night, didn't you?
Is it worth it?
Yeah, very good.
That's what I'm talking about.
Tastes like roast beef a little bit.
It's good stuff.
That's good.
All right, everybody. That's going to conclude today's episode of Average Professional Sportsmen. Got Nate right here. Tell us about your first deer kill and your overall experience at hunting camp.
It was good. It was a little frustrating the first day and a half. We got here early enough the first day tour. We were lucky enough to get out in the stand, which I was grateful for. Didn't see anything, and the next morning we didn't see anything either. But
Yeah,
Our luck-
hopes were pretty low after 2 days of not seeing anything.
our luck changed that afternoon, and
We got it done.
had some good old breakfast too.
Yeah, deer heart for breakfast. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel because it'll help us grow and make better content for you. Also, give us a like and tell us what you thought in the comments below. So we see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching.